This video is brought to you by Ageless Geeks.
Cowabunga dudes and dudettes, this is Anthony, aka Batbomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Lost Galaxy Red Ranger and Psycho Red Ranger 2-pack. Now, taking a look at the front, we can see that both figures are showcased in a large window box packaging with a really cool artwork of both characters on the sides. And if we turn the box around, we can see an image of both figures dueling it out. So with the box out of the way, let's crack these figures open and see what we have inside. And here are both figures out of the box. And oh man, this is a really exciting set. Lost Galaxy was a pretty good season, and the Psycho Rangers are very unique. I am super stoked to get both these figures in a box set, and I cannot wait to check them out with you guys. Both are very well done, and I'm super excited to add these to the collection. But before we take a closer look at both figures, let's take a closer look at their accessories. So for this box set, we do get a good amount of accessories. Starting off for Lost Galaxy, we get his unhelmeted head, his sword in collapsed and extended mode, a fire effect piece, and 4 interchangeable hands. And for Psycho Red, we get his sword, 4 interchangeable hands, and one of them having a green lightning effect piece. So with the accessories out of the way, let's take a closer look at Lost Galaxy Red Ranger and the Psycho Red Ranger. Alright guys, now let's check out this Lost Galaxy Red Ranger and Psycho Red Ranger 2-pack. I have been a big fan of the Lightning Collection so far, and they just keep getting better and better. And this 2-pack is pretty awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and check out Lost Galaxy Red Ranger here first. If I remember correctly, it's been a long time since I've seen Lost Galaxy. I believe this is Leo, and he just came out really cool, dude. So that first and foremost, that head sculpt or the helmet sculpt looks very nice. I love that so much. The silver paint came out great on the mouth guard. The black visor looks good. Looks like it's missing a little bit of smudge toward the bottom, but it's not terrible. And this is supposed to be more like a lion type of themed helmet. And you got the green eyes and the yellow stripes on top. All look very, very nice. I just think this came out really good through and through. All of it looks so good. The stripes here, the little zigzag stripes, are a little too tall and a little too pointy compared to the original show. They were more just a little more towards the right across the center of the torso, more towards the stomach. These seem to go up and down across the entire upper body. So those are a little bit exaggerated, but they still look pretty good and pretty clean. Everything about the paint looks fairly good for the most part. Got the little emblem right there on his belt. All that looks pretty good, pretty simple. You know what you would expect from Power Ranger. All looks really nice. We got peg holes in the bottom. I love this a lot, man. This just looks very nice and super happy, and I cannot wait to collect the entire team of Lost Galaxy. Okay, so let's check out his accessories now. So we do got some interchangeable hands here. We got a close-fisted hand on that side and a gripping hand for his right side. We also do get another gripping hand for his left side, and we get this more like karate chopping hand for his right side right there. And those all look really nice. Again, they're all pretty much the same all throughout the Power Ranger figures, and you can mix and match them with the different Power Rangers that you may have with the different hands. We also do get a really cool interchangeable head sculpt. Now this is his more unhelmeted head, and I think that actually looks pretty good. They are using that more the newer printing technique that they've been doing for their face scans that Hasbro's been using for like their Avengers figures and things like that. I think it works out very nice. I think the head sculpt just turned out really good. The paint, all that looks fairly clean and does look a lot like the actual actor, in my opinion. So I think it came out really, really good. We also do get on the side right here, I believe that, oh my god, I believe this is the Quantum Saber, if I remember correctly. I could totally be botching all this. Again, I haven't seen it in a while, but that looks really cool too. With the white paint, the black and the gold, all looks really good. This just looks very nice. I mean, they're doing a really good job over there at Hasbro when it comes to like even their weapons right there. That's all very nicely done. But we also get it in an extended mode, in a full saber mode like that. And you can even see like the Leo symbol, the lion symbol right there on the sword. I think that's super awesome. But this all looks very cool. And you can hold that in either of his gripping hands, and he gets a nice firm grip, and I think that worked out very, very well. But what's also really cool, we get this really awesome flame effect that just looks really nice, and a nice, clear translucent red. Just looks super awesome, and you can actually slide that over the saber itself, and now you can get him the slashing flame effect, which I think is super cool. And that's one thing I love that Hasbro's been doing, is giving us all these effects with like every figure, and I think that's so cool, and I love that. That just works out very, very nicely. Just a very cool figure overall, man. I'm really digging this, and again, everything that Hasbro is doing right now with the Power Rangers license is just money. Okay, so now let's run down his articulation. If you have any of the other Ranger figures, you're going to know what to expect here. It's pretty much the exact same thing. The whole buck is pretty much going to be reused quite a bit, since all the Ranger suits tend to be pretty identical, with the exception of maybe some extra armor and obviously the paint and the helmets and whatnot. But so again, if you have them, you know what to expect. So head's on a ball joint, does kind of roll around a bit. You're going to get left and right, up and down with a disc hinge, down like so. Arms go full 360. We get a butterfly joint in there that works really nice. We get rotation at the bicep. We got double jointed elbows that work nice. You can just punch himself in the side of the head. We got rotation at the wrist, as well as a hinge at the wrist. We get that nice ball peg in the midsection right there. And I love how the paint of the stripes actually goes in there pretty good, so that's really nice. Rotates, pivot side to side, crunch back and forth, and then we do get an actual ab crunch in there to allows them to crunch forward that far and back that far, so that's really, really good. We also get a hip joint, so kick forward that far, back not so much, splits about that far, rotation in the upper thigh. We got a double jointed knee, pretty much kick himself in his own butt. Rotation at the boot, ankle joints go up, down, and a very good ankle rocker. So overall, I love this. For all you Lost Galaxy fans, this is going to be a great figure to add to your collection. Alright, next up, let's take a closer look at the Psycho Red Ranger, which in my opinion is the money figure of this particular box set because it's the most unique. This is one figure that's not going to reuse the same body mold like the other Rangers, because the Psycho Rangers tend to have a very more unique build to them. So this just looks amazing, dude. I am super happy about this. So the helmet looks fantastic. I think they just did such a good job with the paint all around, the sculpting, everything throughout the mouthpiece and around the eyes. This all looks really good. Even in the profile, we get those like finned like wings from the side of the helmet. All look fantastic. There's a little bit of paint smudges here and there from what I could tell throughout this particular figure, but it's nothing too terrible. And but man, having a Psycho Red Ranger in this line, I honestly didn't think we would get Psycho Rangers in the Lightning Collection anytime soon. But look at that. Now we have the Red Ranger already, and the Blue Ranger's coming in soon. That's going to be super awesome. So the rest of this just looks so good, dude. And you can see the sculpt and like the texture where like the black is, to give it that more leathery type of look. It's missing a little paint right there on the center of that diamond right there on the chest. You can see that. It's a little black chip right there. Nothing terrible. I can actually fix all that. But then you have all the silver studs all throughout the figure. Again, all that like leathery type of material looks really good. The back here, all the sculpted lining there. Dude, this looks sick, man. Oh my god, Hasbro's like nailing it with Power Rangers, dude. And this is like they're making the Power Rangers toys I've always wanted. Those gloves look really awesome with the red paint in there. You got those silver studs on the knuckles on the back of the hand, excuse me. Oh, looks dope, dude. Look at that, the N right there. That's the Ninja N. If I remember correctly, something like that. I forgot what the tie-in is there, but that looks so good, dude. Man, the white around here all looks super clean. Again, all the paint detail, or excuse me, not the paint detail, the sculpted detail on his butt right there looks so good. Again, to make it look like this like leathery type of material, because again, the Psycho Rangers had a very different look to them compared to the other Rangers, and man, it shows how good this. Look at the boot, dude. Look at all that sculpted work. Even on the shoe, on the foot, that is just not just a regular foot that they pulled off another figure. That is very uniquely sculpted. Man, this looks so good, dude. Oh my god, like this is This is incredible, man. I love the fact that Hasbro took over Power Rangers entirely, and now we're getting these awesome articulated figures, and which is very well detailed. Oh my god, this looks beautiful. I am so happy with it. Alright, so now for his accessories. So we do get some interchangeable hands here. As you can see with this, I have his two gripping hands. Got one for each side, which is really nice. For his left side, we also do get a close-fisted hand. Pretty simple, you know, you gotta have that. We also do get his, forgive me, I don't remember what this is called, but I'm just gonna call it his Psycho Saber, because that just sounds right to me. If it's not called that, feel free to correct me in the comments. But this just looks awesome, dude. What I really do like, it has this like dark gunmetal that fades into a nice silver to the tip of the blade. That's dope, dude. You got the red and black paint in there. You got that twisted grip for the handle, which is really nice. And that's actually on a soft rubbery plastic, so you can actually see it's pliable, so it doesn't really hinder when you grip it at all. You can actually move it around and position it and twist it around a bit if you need to, get it on there. And you can hold it pretty easily. The hands on this particular figure, I realize, are pretty tight even compared to like the other Rangers. So it's a little tight, but you can get it on there like so. What's also nice, we can unpeg that hand right here. We get another hand like so, and then this one has the green lightning coming off the fingertips. How cool is that, dude? I dig how that came out. Now this whole hand is actually molded in this green plastic. I don't know if you can kind of tell right here, and it's just painted the black and the silver on top of that, but that just looks amazing, dude. How cool is that? I think, again, man, dude, Hasbro is doing such a good job with this, and the fact that we're getting these awesome Psycho Rangers again just really proves that. And those, honestly, those Legacy Collection ones from Bandai America, all those were decent, but they completely suck compared to this. Alright, now let's check out his articulation. So your head is on a ball joint, does turn left and right. He can look up a little bit. It is hindered by the back of this collar, so he can't look up too much. I can look down about that far, so it's not a whole lot. Again, it's because it's hitting this collar around here, so you can get all the motion you would like. We do get full 360 at the arms like this. This whole upper piece right here is a separate armor, and it is a softer rubbery type of plastic, so it doesn't really hinder articulation all that much. Again, full 360. We got up and out about that far. We do get a butterfly joint in there, which is really nice. Rotation at the bicep. Double jointed elbows, which looks really good. Rotation at the wrist, as well as a hinge at the wrist. We get a ball peg in the midsection, so that rolls around like so. Does turn left and right, crunches back and forth, and pretty much do anything you really need to do. We also do get an ab crunch in there, so it crunches forward that far and back that much, which is pretty good. We got hip joints that kick forward that far, back not so much, splits about that far, rotation in the upper thigh. We got a double jointed knee that kicks back pretty far. Let me see if we can get it a little more. Yeah, kick himself in his own butt just like that. Works out pretty good. A rotation at the boot. Ankles go up, down, and a very good ankle rocker. So overall, I am very happy with this. Again, I love the Psycho Rangers. And shout out to my boy Keith, who is a giant Psycho Red fan. I'm super happy they came out with this because I know he's going to absolutely love it. But this entire box set with these two great figures is so much fun, and I definitely recommend picking them up because they are both definitely a must-get. So for a quick size comparison, here they are standing next to a Marvel Legends Deadpool figure, as well as a DCUC Batman figure. And for your Lightning Collection comparison, here they are standing next to the Armored Red Ranger and Lord Zedd. And just for fun, here they are standing next to little Lego Bat Bomb. So there it is, guys, my review of the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Lost Galaxy Red Ranger and Psycho Red Ranger 2-pack. Now overall, I think both these figures are complete fire. They really are badass awesome toys. Lost Galaxy is very well done. I love the paint on his accessories, and overall the figure is just great, especially with that alternate head sculpt. That is really good. Now Psycho Red Ranger, in my opinion, is definitely a must-get. That figure is so unique. I absolutely dig every bit of it. The detail, the sculpt, the articulation, Everything is well done on this and the other figure. Both of these are amazing, and if you love Power Rangers like I do, then I know you will absolutely love both of these figures for your collection. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.